Stop ignoring these 10 psychological realities. These 10 psychology truths will change how you think forever. Most people don't struggle because life is hard. They struggle because they don't understand how their mind works. What if I told you that most of the struggles you face every day aren't random? They are predictable. Your procrastination, your anxiety about what people think, why some people control the room without speaking. Psychology has already explained these behaviors. And once you understand them, something interesting happens. You stop reacting to life and start navigating it. Today we are diving into 10 psychology truths that can quietly transform the way you think, work, and interact with people. Some of these might challenge what you believe about yourself, but the last one, it might completely change how you see your life. Let's start with the first truth. Truth number 1, your brain hates uncertainty. Your brain is wired for survival, not happiness. Thousands of years ago, uncertainty meant danger. A rustle in the bushes could mean a predator. So, your brain evolved to assume the worst. That's why when someone doesn't text back, your mind jumps to negative conclusions. They're ignoring me. I said something wrong. But most of the time, nothing is actually wrong. Understanding this gives you power. Because when your brain creates anxiety, you can pause and ask, is this reality? Or just my brain trying to protect me? That small question can calm entire storms in your mind. Truth number 2, people think about you far less than you think. Ever replay an awkward moment in your head for hours? Maybe you said something weird in a meeting, or stumbled over your words in a conversation. Here's the truth. Most people forgot about it within minutes. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. We feel like a spotlight is always shining on us, but everyone else is too busy worrying about their own spotlight. Realizing this is incredibly freeing. You can take more risks, speak more confidently, because the audience you're worried about is mostly focused on themselves. Truth number 3, your environment shapes your behavior more than motivation. People often believe success comes from willpower, but psychology tells a different story. Your environment quietly controls your habits. If junk food is on your desk, you'll eat it. If your phone is next to you while working, you'll check it. The famous behavior psychologist B.F. Skinner demonstrated how behavior is heavily influenced by surroundings and rewards. Change your environment, and your behavior follows. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. Want to focus better? Keep your phone in another room. Discipline becomes easier when your environment supports it. Truth number 4. The more choices you have, the more stressed you feel. It sounds backwards. More options should make life better, right? But too many choices overwhelm the brain. Psychologist Barry Schwartz called this the paradox of choice. When you have unlimited options, your brain constantly wonders, did I choose the best one? This creates decision fatigue. That's why many successful people simplify their lives. Fewer clothes, fewer commitments, fewer unnecessary decisions. Less choice often means more clarity. Truth number 5. People mirror your energy. Walk into a room smiling and relaxed. People naturally respond the same way. Walk intense and irritated. The room shifts instantly. Humans unconsciously mirror the emotions around them. This phenomenon is tied to what neuroscientists call mirror neurons. Your emotional state spreads faster than you think. So if you want better reactions from people, start by controlling the energy you bring. Calm creates calm. Confidence creates confidence. Truth number 6. Your brain loves stories more than facts. Facts inform people. Stories move them. Your brain processes stories differently. Stories activate emotions, imagination, and memory. That's why you remember a movie scene from years ago, but forget statistics you heard yesterday. This is why great communicators don't just share information. They tell stories. If you want people to listen, persuade, or remember you, wrap your message in a story. Your brain is wired to respond to them. Truth number 7. What you focus on grows in your mind. Your brain has a filtering system called the reticular activating system. It decides what information gets your attention. If you focus on problems, your brain finds more problems. If you focus on opportunities, your brain notices opportunities. Think about when you buy a new car. Suddenly, you start seeing that car everywhere. It was always there. Your brain just started paying attention. Focus directs perception, and perception shapes reality. Truth number 8. Progress motivates more than perfection. Most people wait until they feel ready to start. But psychology shows something surprising. Motivation often comes after action, not before. When you make progress, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical that fuels motivation. That means small wins create momentum. Write one paragraph. Do one workout set. Clean one small area. Progress builds motivation faster than waiting for inspiration. Truth number 9. Confidence. People often think confidence is something you either have or don't. But psychology suggests something different. Confidence is largely a pattern of behavior. Standing upright. Speaking slowly. Maintaining eye contact. These actions signal confidence not only to others, but also to your brain. Research from social psychologist Amy Cuddy suggests body language can influence how you feel internally. Act confident long enough, and your brain begins to believe it. Sometimes confidence is simply practice courage. Truth number 10. The stories you tell yourself shape your life. This might be the most powerful truth of all. Every person carries a narrative in their mind. I am not good at this. Things never work out for me. I am not the kind of person who succeeds. But these are not facts. They are interpretations. Psychologist Albert Ellis emphasized that it's not events themselves that disturb us, but the beliefs we attach to them. Change the story, and you change the meaning of your experiences. Instead of saying, I failed, you say, I learned. Instead of, I am bad at this, you say, I am improving. Your internal narrative quietly shapes your entire life. Psychology isn't just something studied in classrooms. It's happening in your mind every moment of every day. Your fears, your habits, your reactions to people. When you understand these patterns, life becomes less confusing. You stop blaming yourself for things that are simply human, and you start using your mind more intentionally. So let's quickly recap the truths. Your brain fears uncertainty. People think about you less than you think. Your environment shapes behavior. Too many choices create stress. People mirror your energy. Stories are stronger than facts. Focus directs perception. Progress creates motivation. Confidence is behavior. And the story you tell yourself becomes your reality. These insights won't change your life overnight, but slowly, quietly, consistently, they change how you see the world. And once your thinking changes, your decisions follow, then your habits, and eventually, your entire life. So the real question is this: which of these truths will you start applying today? If any of these resonated, drop a comment. And subscribe if you would like more grounded psychology insights delivered this way.